What's up, YouTube? It's Team Iron Man here with another deck profile. We're here with our man Joshua. Here came first place with Kagero. Finally, took him long enough.
It's fine.
Oh man, I'm joking. But yeah, this is deck profile Kagero's. Check it out. And here we go.
Alright, for my starter, Kagero. Basically, you can switch out for any grade 1. You get Vanguard, you get Vanilla, you get Kagero, whatever.
Okay.
And for my grade 0 lineup, we got 4 draw triggers. I run 2 Gallon Claws because 2 because I'm barely retiring a grade 0 unless it's like a starter. If I get in my first hand, I can definitely retire a starter and then really screw it. And I run these 2 because sometimes I have to boost, and 5k is better than 4k because say it's behind this. Say it is a vanilla grade 2. Swing for 14, block 5. But if this is 5, swing for 15. They have to block for 10.
Okay.
So that's why I run 2.
So here's the magic number.
Yeah, it's magic number. And then 4 heals.
Standard.
And no, I got rid of perfect.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 crits.
Standard.
I don't think I have
My grade 1 lineup, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Baris. I like to run 4 because I always want to draw them. Not draw them, but if I don't have a grade 1, I have to at least ride this. And the other 3 could be for perfect guards, basically. And I run 3 Gojos. Alright, I run 3 Gojos because in this build I have Lockkeeper and Dulax, and they hit the match number for 20. So, and this is good early game. Say if I have draw triggers or extra grade 3s in my hand, I can use early turn. If I go first, tap it, discard 1 card, and draw a card. Help me so if I don't get misgrade or I don't need this extra 3 in my hand.
It depends.
Alright.
What are you doing?
AK Vanillas, standard. You use every deck basically.
Yeah.
I run 1, 2. I only run 3 Kageros because I want to save my counterblast for Lockkeeper if I can run him. If I gather my Vanguard, but these cards are so good. They help me retire any booster that are annoying. So I'm facing a Spike Brother deck. I'm facing the Emperor, and he has a Wonder Boy behind it. Kagero, snipe out that Wonder Boy. Now it's attacking for 10 only, and it's worth. You can guard for 10, and then can't do anything to you.
Yeah, it's worth to exhaust your opponent's hand.
I run 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I run 7 10k vanillas, standard, but I run 7 10k vanillas because I want to save my counterblast for my Lockkeeper. I want to spam that every turn, just keep pushing for game. So these help me save for counterblast, and they're just too strong. They hit anything except 11k Vanguards, but right now in the format we have mostly 10k Vanguards, but when set 5 and all that shit comes out, I'm going to change this off.
For the end.
So broken. I run 2 Berserks. I only run 2 because it requires 2 counterblasts, and obviously I want to save my counterblast for Lockkeeper. So these cards are still +1 no matter what. You retire grade 2 or grade 1. It's too good. Alright, now these. I run 2 Brockies.
Why? Explain.
Alright, the only reason why I run 2 Brockies is because let's say I'm pushing for game, right?
Okay.
Sometimes it depends. Like on the situation, if their hand is small, obviously you want to push for game. When they have 5 damage, obviously. Sometimes, you're not going to get a trigger, and then that trigger could have helped you push your game. So, I could Soul Blast, basically, Soul Blast 1 card, and then I guess plus 5,000. So, it would be 14, and then you can put a booster behind it, say a 7k or 8k. It'll hit for a magic number 21 or 22. And that could end the game. And sometimes it actually did end me, not today, but other games, it helped me so much. Like these, my lifesavers sometimes. But yeah, that's why I only run 2.
Alright. That extra push.
Yeah, extra push. For my grade 3, I run 2 Overlord. Alright, so I was debating on running Jargonic Executioner. Jargonic Executioner is when he hits when he attacks the Vanguard, he gets a plus 2k. I kind of liked it, but then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Overlord because Overlord, I know you're barely gonna use his effect off, his activation skill, but he's just 11k. He just hits all 11k Vanguards. If I have to, if I ride him, it's still good because he's 11k. If someone hits me for 15, block for 5. Hits me for 20, block for 10. If I had a 10k Vanguard, just say the 10k Vanguard, hits for 15, I have to block for 10. If someone hits me for 20, I have to block for 15, which is more cards in my hand. So that's why he saves me games sometimes too, if I have no choice to ride him. Sometimes I do ride him instead of Lawkeeper because I already used my counter blasts from Kagero or Berserk Dragon. I have no more counter blast left, so I ride him and use him as offense and defense. But yeah, he's still so good until set 5 over at the end. But
yeah. Thing becomes better.
I run 3 Lawkeepers. These are the boss of the fucking deck. This, oh my god, I have no words for them. Alright, basically, Limit Break 4, Counter 1. You bind their whole field. And your opponent, basically, you bind the whole field, and let's say their opponent has interceptors, special interceptors or any interceptors. They're all binded. So that means every rear guard is in the blind zone, and you can't use them to intercept or anything. And he gets his auto ability, he gets plus 3,000 when there's 2 or less rear guards on the field, your opponent's field. So basically, I put this behind a bar, to swing for 21 Vanguard or anything. It's 21. That magic number is so, oh my god, it's just so good right now. But yeah, and I forgot. If they have a full field, your opponent has to choose 1 card. They have to retire and drop zone. But the only bad thing about Lawkeeper is, let's say you're facing an opponent, say like a Kagero player, and he has Berserk Dragons out, and he has 4 damage, and they're unflipped. Since they're binded, right? They're on the bind zone, and they come back, their effects go off because they're auto ability. It says when they're placed, you get to counterblast 2 and retire grade 2 or less. So, if they have enough counterblast for it, they can use the effect again and retire stuff. Or Berserk Dragon, Blaster Blade, anything that can use the effect when it's placed on the rearguard circle of Vanguard. That's the only downside with Lawkeeper. But other than that, it's just, it pushes for game. It just smacks your Vanguard like 21. Alright, perfect guard. Okay. I'll explain another one where here, when Dulax comes in, around 3, his ability is, he gets plus 3,000 when there's 2 or less rear guards on the field. So, basically, you combo with this and this. So, let's say I have this as a rear guard and this is a rear guard. And
now I get to make this guy.
You can make any good. You get a 4th one.
The vanillas.
The vanillas, alright. So since their opponents use Lawkeeper's Limit Break, the whole field's binded. So they have no rear guards. So I swing,
Oh, death
This is for
form?
21. Since the auto ability plus 2,000, there's 2 less rear guards. 6 for 21. They perfect guy. That's fine. You do drive check. You say you get a critical trigger. You would put it obviously to one of them. So I put it this one, right? This swings for 26. This swings for 21. They have to drop 2 cards unless they get a heal trigger or they get any trigger before the damage. After.
Very random.
Yeah, they get a heal trigger. But if they do get a heal trigger, it doesn't matter. You're still swinging 26 and 21. I mean, sometimes, yes, if they get a heal trigger, it screws you over because they just